Hello, my love. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Nath Hughes here. In today's reading, we are doing a pick a card on why he's drawn to you over and over and over again. Why is he so drawn to you? Today's reading is actually inspired by a reading that I just saw on my YouTube on my recommended. It was by my homegirl, Rain, aka Spiritual Beast Tarot, and she did a reading on why he was drawn to you, or why they were drawn to you. So I have Rain's video, the video that inspired me, linked in the description box. Definitely be sure to check that out. And in the meantime, go ahead and pick the picture or pictures that stand out the most to you to get your pile. Your timestamps are already in the description box down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose the first picture or the first pile, let's tap into your reading. We are looking into why he's drawn to you, okay? Continuously, over and over and over again, consistently and reliably. Why is he so drawn to you? Today's reading is inspired by a reading that my homegirl Rain did over on her channel about a year ago, and it's basically the same topic, what drew them to you. So I have Rain's video linked in the description box if you want to go and check that one out after this. You might see some overlap. Wouldn't that be so interesting? Okay. So, tapping into your energy, number 1, based on the picture that you chose. Oh my goodness, I love this actress. She is a plus size fashion icon. Like, oh my God, I want to be just like her so bad. Okay, so actually, that resonates. I feel like what draws them to you is you have excellent fashion taste. They feel like you wear clothes that fit your body well, and you wear clothes that shape your body well. And if you have a large bosom, if you are a busty gal, I feel like this person is really, really drawn to that. God, I feel like you have beautiful body shape. We're gonna pull cards, but this gives me the energy of like a Martian woman. Mars ruled women who are like Aries rising, Scorpio rising, women with a lot of Mars energy tend to have more broad, strong shoulders and that kind of more masculine stance, and it's incredibly beautiful on them. And so you could also be that kind of woman who has very strong shoulders and a very strong prominent chest. Okay, so take what resonates, and if like that really draws them in. And there's something about you that is just very classy and very elegant. I also feel like you have really beautiful eyebrows. You also might have like a side eye. Okay, somebody here, you gave this person like a side eye or a glance, or you looked at them in some kind of way and they just felt very drawn to you. I feel like this person is very drawn to your eyes. This person enjoys making eye contact with you. This person enjoys looking at you. I feel like this person enjoys looking at your face, especially your hair. the picture that you chose, she has orange hair in this, so you could definitely have colored hair. You could have auburn hair. You could have red hair. Definitely getting a lot of things like that. You might be a woman who likes to keep her nails done. This is also something that draws this person in towards you. And I just feel like this person loves your body, okay? All three of the piles today are beautiful, curvaceous women. And pile number one might be the thickest, most curvaceous woman. And so, safe to say you're the biggest, the largest. You know what I mean? And that definitely draws this person in. They love your physical body and they love your curves. This person loves a curvaceous, full-figured woman, okay? Or they really love it when you do it. Remember, take what resonates. So let's pull some cards for everyone who chose pile number one. Why is the person on their mind, or maybe, the new love, the next person, whatever, why are they drawn to this person? Why is their person drawn in? We have the ascendant. Hello? Hello? What did I say? Do we need to end the reading here? Is that it? Are we done? The ascendant in astrology is your first house. It is your appearance. Like I said, pile number one. Exactly. And that's what I told her. This pile number one energy. You are beautiful. Okay? Cute in the face, slim in the waist, fat in the ass. Do you want to taste? That's a song. That's a song. That's a song by Trina. It's a song by Trina and it's called Pull Over. Go listen to it. And the song says, whoop, whoop, pull over. That ass is too fat. Okay? And that hoe got more booty in the butt. Cisco made that song When You See Me in a Thong, the thong, thong, thong. Okay? So you might have a big, fat, juicy booty, pile number one. And that is what draws this person towards you. But regardless of what's going on, what's happening with the curves, I feel like from the top to the bottom, from the back to the front, this person is enamored with your physical appearance. This person finds you to be beautiful. They find you to be magnetic, and they find you to be this person that they just cannot stop looking at you. Like, they cannot stop looking into your eyes. Like, you might have experiences if this is someone that you're dating, if this is someone who you spent time with, if this is someone who you like see around, like you're constantly catching this person like looking at you and you're just like, what the fuck? Why do you keep staring at me like that? And they're like, I can't help it. I love to look at you. I love to look at your face. I love to look at the features of your face. You are so gorgeous. You have a gorgeous chin. You have a beautiful nose. You have amazing lips. I love the shape of your body and your feminine. And I feel like your curvaceousness and your thickness is just this adorable, like, sensual, sexy, feminine energy. Because even Divine in this picture, the picture that you chose, pile number one, her hands are a bit chubby as well, right? She's a full-figured woman and her hands just look adorable and beautiful and feminine. So your curvaceousness translates towards this person as a very feminine, sensual energy. So this person is drawn towards your femininity. There's something about your body that this person wants. You make this person want to be gentle with you, and this person feels like protective over you and different things like that because you look soft, and this person wants to kind of treat you soft and gentle and things like that. So even if you are a larger woman, a full-figured woman, it's something about your features. They're very soft and they're very feminine, and it inspires this person to be gentle and protective. It pulls this masculine energy from this person, the masculine energy that wants to protect, the masculine energy that wants to provide containment and create an environment of safety and security so that you can thrive in your own femininity. This person wants to see you chilling, relaxing, pregnant and barefoot. You know, is that kind of energy. It doesn't have to be a pregnancy thing. We'll tap more into the energy, we'll see, but it's that kind of idea of being in your feminine energy and being in a receptive energy, allowing yourself to receive care, allowing yourself to receive love, allowing yourself to receive protection. That's what this person, it's like you have this expectation, you create this experience for yourself. This person wants to contribute to that. This person wants to participate in that dynamic that you've created in your own life, okay? So let's pull. Okay, we're going to put the astrology cards down because we can be there all day. And we're going to pull from the Modern Witch Tarot. I haven't used this deck in years, you guys. For my pile number 1, why is he drawn to my pile number 1? We got the Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man. With the energy of the Ace of Swords, you rock this person's world. Go listen to the song Rock My World by Michael Jackson. You excite this person instantly. This person sees you. They're like, boing. I need to get a fucking sound effect. I need to get some sound effects downloaded so we can have fun with that, because that's this person's private part. The Ace of Wands is a very phallic card, and so this person is incredibly excited by your physical body. They see you and they just instantly desire you, instantly want to be with you, instantly have the desire to be romantic with you. So they're very attracted to your physical body. And then they're also, with the energy of the Hanged One, they're also very attracted to your spiritual body. This person, seeing this woman in the Hanged One, I get the energy of Alice in Twilight. And the energy of Alice in Twilight when Bella goes to meet the Cullens for the first time at their house, and then Alice comes in and she was like climbing on a fucking tree or something. It doesn't matter. The point is that you're kind of giving me a little bit of Alice energy. So you could definitely be women who are psychic, a woman who receives messages from, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, a woman who has these revelations, a woman who has these epiphanies, a woman who has these spiritual beliefs. So this person is drawn to your spirituality. This person is drawn to your spiritual practice, and it feels like there's a certain level of curiosity that this person has for you. So you are a very mysterious woman, spiritual woman. It's giving me a lot of watery energy. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These could be your signs or just energies that are prevalent in your chart or relevant in your life. But this person is drawn to your spirituality. What draws them in? With the energy of the Four of Pentacles coming through, this person is drawn to you because there's a part of you that is reserved. You are so beautiful and you are so attractive, but you kind of, I want to say that you hold your cards close to your chest, play your cards close to your chest. I don't know what the phrase is. But you're someone who, I want to say that you're a private person. I want to say that you're a reserved person in some sort of way. And that doesn't mean that you can't be extroverted. You really could be introverted, but there's some sort of mysterious energy here where this person I feel like you're not someone who gives yourself to a lot of people, okay? And that could be in a sexy way, but that also feels like in a friendship way. It feels like you are Beyonce's lyric, I'm stingy with my love. That's the energy. You're stingy with your love. You're stingy with your time. You're stingy with your effort. You're stingy with your gifts. You're stingy with you value yourself. And so everyone does not get unlimited access to your energy. Everyone does not get to just walk into your life and reap the benefits of knowing you and being your friend and working alongside you and all of those things. You're stingy with your love, and that draws this person in because they're curious. And they would like to know what goes on in your head, what goes on behind closed doors in your life, what goes on in your spiritual practice, what goes on. So this person is drawn to you because they're very curious about you. They find you to be very beautiful, and they also feel very curious about you, okay? And I got my Scrabble, my little Scrabble pieces. We haven't played with Scrabble in a very long time. So we're going to pull some Scrabble pieces. Maybe you'll get your initial, your person's initial. Maybe we'll spell out some fun words. And let's just see what's coming through as we tap into pile number 1's energy with the Scrabble pieces. Okay. Sorry, that was kind of loud. We have T, L. We have D. We have another D. DD could be your nickname. Oh my God, we have another L. Okay, it's kind of giving me DL, which... Okay, but DL also does just stand for down low. So again, kind of like that mysterious energy. We have P. We have I. Oh my God. Wait. Okay. Because I kind of feel like this is a microaggression. We have PIG, which... Wait a second. For those of you who have never seen me, I'm a fat woman. So I'm never being mean or microaggressive towards fat women, but like, how kind of fucking sick and twisted that we would pull Scrabble pieces and we would like, that's kind of sick. Like, the woman is too stunned to speak right now. This is fucking crazy. I think we're done with Scrabble for the night. These initials could be the initials of you or your person, GITLG or P. Okay, pile number 1. We're going to leave the Scrabble pieces alone. If you want to tap into today's extended reading, we're looking into how do you turn him on. We looked at why he's drawn to you. Now we're going to look at why he's so excited by you. So we're going to do the same thing except deeper and, explicit. I'm excited for it. Click the link in the description box to get instant access to today's extended reading. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully the next time we tap into the Scrabble pieces, we will receive something different. Okay, also, I just have to say, this is very relevant for me because I recently had a dream about a piglet, okay? And then it just turned into a whole thing in my life. And so pile number one could really be my pile. Like, that would be pig would be a confirmation for me. You could have grown up on a farm. You could also really be a fan of pork. I don't know, sister. So yeah, let's move on to pile number two. Love ya. Thanks for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today we are tapping into your person and why he's so drawn to you. Today's reading is inspired by a reading that the lovely Rain did on her channel about a year ago. So I have her reading linked in the description box if you want to tap into the messages that she got for why your person was drawn to you. Now, whether you have someone or you're manifesting your next love, we are looking into why they are or why they will be drawn to you. All right, pile number two, let's get started with your messages. So, number one, immediately, I feel like this person is drawn to you, pile number two, because your waist is snatched, okay? I feel like you have a gorgeous waist, okay? Whatever your waist looks like. That doesn't mean that you are watching this and you are a size 2 or whatever, even though of course you could be. I just feel like this person loves the curve of your body. You could have a really beautiful hourglass shape. You don't have to have an hourglass shape, just whatever your body shape is. I feel like your waist is something that's very prominent in your figure. And you got to think about women like me. I have wide shoulders and I have a wide back, and that really works out in my favor because my waist in comparison to my shoulders, that shift and that angle is very drastic. And so my shoulders and my back do me a favor and they make my waist look even smaller than it is, right? So there's a lot of different ways that this can manifest in your body types. And I feel like whatever your body type is, your person is very drawn to your body. And this person really, really, really loves your waist. I also see in the picture that you chose, pile number two, this woman kind of has this like, amazing little pouch fupa going on. So you guys could definitely be someone who have that little pouch, a little belly. Maybe you guys have an apron belly, right? There's varying degrees of it, but this person loves that lower belly area that you have. Somebody here definitely has a belly piercing. This person is very drawn to that. I feel like this person really likes your belly. I feel like this person really, really, really enjoys your stomach and they love your thighs, okay? Okay, if you are one of my girls who has some thunderous thighs, this person is eating it up. I'm telling you, diva, this person loves your thighs, okay? So lots of stuff going on here with the curves of your body, especially around your stomach area and that little pooch, that little kangaroo pouch kind of area. This person really, really loves that. They find that to be very beautiful. It's something that they are drawn to. This person also, pile number two, it looks like I'm sure this woman is a model, so she probably does have on makeup, but she looks very natural here. So I feel like this person is very drawn to your natural face and your natural beauty. This person loves the way that you look when you don't have on makeup, okay? I woke up like this, okay? So this person really, really loves that. They love the way that you style your hair. Maybe this person has seen you, you know, with your just a bun, pajamas, no makeup on, pimple patch on your face, you know what I mean? Just chilling. And this person is very drawn to that. They think that you are very beautiful physically. They feel very drawn to you and they think that you are very beautiful, like in your natural beauty. They think that you have a very beautiful face shape, okay? You could have cheekbones that are very prominent. They find that to be beautiful. You might have a jawline that is a bit prominent as well. They find that to be beautiful. Whatever your face shape is, they find that to be beautiful. And also, pile number 2, this person loves the way that you pose in your pictures. So with that being said, let's start shuffling for my ladies who chose pile number 2. What is their person drawn to? Okay, that was a comment. I don't know what that means, so we're gonna pull again. Why is their person drawn to pile number 2? Why is their person drawn to pile number 2? Okay, this is Juno. I don't know anything about Juno, but I do know that Juno is about fertility, okay? And then that kind of goes into what we were talking about with that kangaroo pouch thing, right? The kangaroos have that pouch because the kangaroo mommies have the babies, and then the little kangaroo baby crawls into the pouch and then like grows into a grown-up kangaroo inside of the pouch. So you guys could definitely be my MILFs, okay? Comment down below, MILF, MILF, if this is resonating with you and this is your reading, okay? You guys are definitely women who have a very sexy mom bod, okay? And you might have a sexy mom bod and you are not a mother. I definitely am a woman who has large breasts and I have a MILF bod and I don't have children, you know what I mean? So anybody can have a MILF bod. Anybody can be a MILF. We're all MILFs. We all get to be a MILF. You get to be a MILF, and you get to be a MILF, and you get to be a MILF. We all get to be MILFs. MILFs for everybody. Okay, so this person looks at your body and you just look fertile, okay? And this person might not be consciously in their mind looking at you and thinking, you just look like a fertility goddess. But I do feel like that's basically the storyline that's going on here, okay? It's 2:22 p.m. as I'm recording this, so that could be a relevant number, angel number, synchronicity. Oh my god, this is also pile number 2. Whoa. Okay, so that could definitely be relevant for you guys. It doesn't have to be, you know, take what resonates. So with this energy of Juno and this energy of the fertility goddess, I'm also seeing this woman in her skin and it's just like glowy. Like this person just looks at you and just thinks that you've got this, like, you just look hydrated. You look like you drink water and you look healthy and you just look like you're ovulating all the time. You know what I'm saying? This person is so drawn to you, especially when you're ovulating. You might find that this person is very in tune with your energy and with your cycles. And when you're really feeling yourself and when you're really feeling like you want connection and all of those things, this person is very receptive to that, because they can really kind of pick up on your energy and they can really kind of pick up on your vibe when you are giving off, you know, those bedroom vibes. This person is picking up on that, even if it's just subconscious. They're looking at you and they're like, oh my God, like you just look so beautiful right now. You just look so amazing right now. You just smell so good right now. So I feel like this person is very attracted to you on like an animalistic level. This person likes the smell of your pheromones, you know? So let's pull a couple more cards and let's see. Oh my God, the Ace of Wands tried to come out. We also got the Ace of Wands in pile number 1. So you could have watched that reading as well. So let's see. For pile number 2, why is their person drawn? You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So I feel like this person is drawn to your self-love. This person is drawn to I feel like this person is drawn to like your story, like your life story. Okay, this person could have seen you undergo this transformation. You're on a path to growing. You're on a path to elevating. You're on a path of self-love, of changing and healing your relationship with your body, or changing the way that your body looks. Okay, some of you might be going to the gym, might be doing strength training, might be building muscle, might be doing different things like that. Or even you could have had a baby and gained more weight, and this person is really loving that transformation. Or, you know, as you've been dating this person, you might have gained some happy relationship weight, and this person loves that. Okay, so this person loves how your body is changing. This person really loves the places on your body that you gain weight in. So whatever that looks like for you, whatever that means for you, your person is very attracted to your natural body and your natural beauty and the natural places that your body gets fat. Okay, so this is someone who is very attracted to you, and someone who is very attracted to women. I remember there was a conversation online several years ago about like women and like fat on women's bodies. And you know how sometimes if you have enough fat on like your arms, then the fat on your arms will kind of hang above, or kind of like hang over your elbow or something like that. And so it was a conversation about that, and somebody was talking about different things like that, like fat in certain places that's not necessarily like societally accepted. And it's like, if you're going to actually deal with a woman who is naturally curvaceous, who naturally has a big butt, who naturally has large breasts and different things like that, then you're going to deal with a woman who also has fat in places like her arms, and who also has back rolls and different things like that. Like, these are normal, natural things that we all have, especially as fat women, or as women who have fat on our bodies, which we all do. It's healthy for us to have that, especially that little, you know, pouch in our lower belly that is to protect our organs and to protect our uterus, right? Like, that's so important for us to have. Nobody needs to have a super flat stomach. Our anatomy is made on purpose. And so this is the kind of man who really either understands that consciously, or is just very attracted to women, very attracted to women's natural body. And so they like those things about you that may not align with the stereotypical beauty standard, but they align with, I don't know, they just think that you're beautiful, okay? So I'm hearing that song by One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful. They think that it's beautiful. This is someone who thinks that all of those little things, all of those little things that you might consider to be flaws, things that you might consider to basically make you not good enough, they think that it's amazing. They think that you're amazing. Okay, pile number 2. So, all right, let's see. What else? Pile number 2. Why is the person drawn to pile number 2? We have the 2 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So, with the energy of the 2 of Pentacles, some of you have multiple jobs, or you just have multiple streams of income, and or you just have multiple like gifts and talents and skills. You are somebody who juggles multiple things. You guys might have multiple kids, right? So you have work, and you have kids, and you have all of these different things. This person feels like you create a really beautiful and healthy balance for yourself in your life, and they're very drawn to that, okay? So this person kind of sees you as a bit of a superhero in a particular way. You balance your life out very beautifully. You have time for personal life. You have time for friends. You have time for work. You have time for the kids. You have time to work on yourself. You have time to grow and expand. You are not someone who neglects themselves. You are someone who invests in themselves. And you are someone who really like honors yourself. This feels like a very divine feminine energy where like this is a woman who has strong belief in her divinity as like a divine feminine. Like this is somebody who really honors the cycles of her body. She honors her menstrual. She honors, as she's moving throughout her ovarian cycle. Like she is someone who really honors and accepts her femininity. And this person is drawn to that because they also accept and honor your femininity. So the way that you value yourself and the way that you like yourself and the way that you love yourself, like think about the picture that you chose really quickly. I'll show it on the screen. It looks like she's hugging herself, right? Doesn't it? So I get the energy and the vibe that you are someone who really loves yourself. This person is drawn to your self-love. This person is drawn to your self-respect. It's not for show. It's genuine and it's authentic. And it shows on you. Like you look like someone who loves themselves. It's something that really can't be described or put into words, but it's like the way that your hair shines, the way that your skin glows, the way that your body looks, the way that your body moves, the way that you dress yourself, the way the clothes that you put on, the clothes that you wear, the way that you style yourself. You look like and you behave like someone who loves themselves, and your person is incredibly drawn to that. They love your self-love and they love your self-respect. Okay, with this Hermit card in this deck, I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot. She is closing down her laptop. So again, going into your personal boundaries and your self-respect. I feel like you are the kind of woman who you are not living to work. So you have moments and you have time for work and then you have time for rest. And this person feels like, again, you have a really beautiful balance. You're the kind of person who, you're not going to be available on the weekend, or you're not going to be available for, to do work at XYZ different time. You have certain boundaries and you have certain barriers when it comes to work, and you're really good at honoring that. And it comes from a place of respecting yourself. It comes from a place of respecting your energy, respecting your time, respecting your gifts, respecting your efforts, your talents, your skills. So I feel like this person, they feel inspired by you, and they feel like you move through the world with a certain kind of wisdom and a certain kind of value, and they see you as someone that people want to be around, people want to connect with, and it's like as a consequence of your self-love and of your self-respect. This person is also drawn to your wisdom, kind of similar to pile number one. They see you as a spiritual person. They see you as someone who kind of lives life according to a certain set of like spiritual rules, spiritual beliefs about your body. You're like, you care about the kinds of food that you put into your body because your body is a temple, or you know what I mean? It's like you have beliefs and they influence the practical action that you take in your day-to-day life. You do not believe, like it is against your religion to work on the weekend, or it is against, your personal belief system, your spiritual belief system to do XYZ different thing, to do blah, 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 because it harms your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, so on and so forth. So you're somebody who has spiritual beliefs and you back up, you take action in alignment with those spiritual beliefs. And that's something that this person is drawn to. This feels like they want to learn from you. It feels like they want to connect even deeper with you because they feel like they can just basically learn how to be more balanced, learn how to have more boundaries, and learn how to have more structure, all without failing, because it seems like you're not hyper masculine, right? So you live in your feminine energy, but you also have that balance. You're willing to take action and you're willing to, do things in order to support the manifestation of your desires, but you understand the power and the value of rest. And so you will take your rest, and it doesn't seem that your money or your finances or your job suffers as a consequence of your willingness to rest. And so this person is basically wanting to learn more from you about your like spiritual beliefs and how you live and how you can continue to make money and how you can continue to thrive and how people will continue to basically seek you out and seek out your work even if you're not working yourself to death. So you definitely like challenge this person and support this person in overcoming that hyper masculine belief system and like way of being that says he has to go 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 all of the time. Okay, pile number 2. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to pull some what are these things called? Some Scrabble pieces. We're going to see if we can find some words. Maybe we can find some names. Maybe you're going to hear the initials of you or your person. In pile number 1, our Scrabble pieces were a little bit disrespectful. So let's all say a prayer and hope that they're better this time. Okay, we got to move them around a little bit, dig into my little box here, and let's see what we got. So we have YG, so you could definitely like YG, the rapper. We have IG, so Instagram could be relevant here. We have N. We have another N. We have D. So this kind of reminds me of DND, do not disturb. We have INN, which spells in. Okay, so you could be someone who likes to take a vacation, who likes to take a staycation. This could be someone who wants to take a little staycation with you. We have MA. Okay, we have EMA. That's Emma. So somebody's name could definitely be Emma. We have MAR. You could be born in March. Also, your person's name could be Omar. We also have H. And so this is reminding me of Homer. Homer. We don't have an O yet, but that's what I'm seeing. It also reminds me of Hummer. I'm also getting summer. So you could have met this person in the summer. Cars could be relevant. And then we also have humor. So we don't have an O, but that's what I'm getting. So this person really loves your sense of humor. We have GED. So some of you guys are very successful, wealthy, and abundant, and maybe you just got your GED, or you only have your GED, or maybe you only have your high school diploma. Okay, so school could be relevant. You could have met this person through school. You could be going to school with this person. We have AG, which reminds me of Attorney General. So we definitely could have some people who are working in law enforcement here. We have X. So this is definitely giving me Xavier. I see Victor. I'm getting Ralph. I see a Tony for sure. Let's see. We have Hum. Okay, some of you guys could definitely be singers as well. Okay, we also have Getty. So photography. Okay, you guys could literally be, you could definitely be, artists, you could be photographers, you could be models, you could take pictures, and post them on your Instagram, and this person is also definitely drawn to that. Then we have dinner. Okay, so you could definitely be amazing cooks. This person is drawn to your cooking. Then we have TY, so somebody's name could be Ty. And then this also makes me think of the phrase thank you. So you could definitely be someone who is very polite, someone who has a lot of, really lovely manners. You are someone that people enjoy interacting with. And this person is also drawn to that. This person likes to have conversations with you. This person feels like you would be, you know, the type of person that they would want to basically date very seriously and bring around to other people. You know, this person wants to take you out to a dinner with friends so they can kind of show you off and you can share some of your teachings and your beauty and your brilliance with other people. Oh my God, pile number 2. This reading was amazing. And if you want to tap into the explicit extended version of this reading, how do you turn him on? You can do so by clicking the link in the description box down below. I love you so much. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you in the extended reading. Bye-bye. Hello, my lovely pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we are tapping into why he's drawn to you. So whether you have someone in mind or you're manifesting in a new love, we're going to see why your person is or will be drawn to you magnetically. So for those of you who chose the third picture, oh my God, I love this actor so freaking bad. She's so gorgeous. I literally have her with this dress, not this particular picture, but a picture of her in this dress on one of my fashion vision boards. Like, I love her so much and I love her fashion so deeply. She's so inspiring to me. Oh my goodness, we got 2 actresses that have red hair, so we're definitely getting a lot of red hair and auburn representation today. All right, let's tap into today's reading, which was inspired by a reading that my homegirl Rain did over on the Spiritual Beast Tarot channel. She did this a year ago and it's on Why He's Drawn to You. I do have her reading linked in the description box, so definitely be sure to check that out after this one. And in the meantime, we can start doing your reading. Okay, pile number 3. So, what is your person drawn to about you? I feel like you have really good accessories, okay? So you might wear a gorgeous earring, you might wear a gorgeous ring, a gorgeous watch, a gorgeous bracelet. I do. I feel kind of similarly to pile number 1. I feel like you're somebody who has excellent style. I feel like you have boobs and butt, okay? I feel like this person is drawn to the curvature of your body. Every woman in today's pick a card reading was a full-figured woman, so we were definitely going to talk about that for all of them. But for you specifically, I'm definitely getting an energy of the breast and the behind, okay? So I feel like this person loves the curve of your body. And I also feel like this person really likes the shape and the curvature of your arms as well. This person really likes to see you pose. And I feel like this person, not just the way that you pose in like pictures, but I feel like this person likes like your posture. That's what I want to say. This person likes your posture and like your, is it mannerisms? Like the way that you move. Okay. So some of you are definitely women who talk with your hands when you're speaking, or you're very animated. You've got this like body language thing that's going on, or maybe you're the opposite and you're a little bit more still and a little bit more, or a little bit more relaxed in terms of your physical body. However it is that you are kind of like posturing, is that the right word to use there, throughout your speech and the way that you connect with this person. I feel like this person likes it. I feel like they really like the way that you move, okay? And I'm hearing that song by Outkast. I believe it's by Outkast. It's called The Way You Move, so you might want to go look it up and listen to that song for additional messages. And this could also be that you guys are dancers. So this person could quite literally feel drawn to the way that you dance, the way that you move your body, okay? Pile number 3, you could definitely be women who have a more round face. You might have a more moon-shaped face. You might be a Cancer rising. You might have moon in the first house, or you might just be women who have more of a round, youthful face. This person finds you to be very beautiful. They might describe you as darling, right? The way that you look, a mixture of being beautiful and adorable and attractive and cute and sweet, right? These might be words that this person would use to describe you. You're very darling, pile number 3. So let's start pulling some cards. Why is this person drawn to pile number 3? We have the 8th house and we have the 3rd house. This is very interesting because these are almost two opposing houses, even though the 8th house and the 3rd house are not technically opposing one another, but they're kind of like opposites. The 8th house is really a house of secrets. It can be a house of fears, of shame, of guilt. It can be a house of things that we inherit through marriage, and different things like that. But a lot of things going on in our 8th house are like shadow aspects, skeletons in our closet and things like that. But then when we have the 3rd house, the 3rd house is the way that we communicate, the way that we exchange ideas, the way that we learn. It's also our local environment. So this person, I kind of get the feeling that you might be someone who talks very openly about 8th house subjects. So you might be someone who talks very openly about fears, about worries, maybe even about taboos and different things like that. So I feel like that's something that draws this person in. They see you as somebody who is open. They see you as somebody who is like authentic. They see you as somebody who is kind of raw. They see you as somebody who is very vulnerable. And that vulnerability and that openness and your willingness to be authentic at all times really draws them in. This person is really drawn in by the sound of your voice as well. And I kind of feel like this person, you guys might have similar stories or similar kind of traumas or similar wounds or something like that. I feel like this person can identify with you and identify with certain challenges or struggles or things that you've overcome or moved through. So this person is really drawn into your history. This could literally be your family history and your past. This person is very interested to know more about you. This person is very curious about you. They want to learn more about your past experiences and hurts. It's like you might be someone who's willing to talk about these things, but you also have certain secrets. You also have certain things that you don't talk about. You also have certain things that you don't share openly with the world. And so you and this person might have 8th house synastry. So that means they might have planets in your 8th house. That's what I would feel. For you guys, you don't have to, of course, but it could also be like 12th house synastry, 12th house synastry, 4th house synastry. It's also kind of giving a similar vibe. Basically, this person is very curious about you. This person is very curious about the things that are alive within you that you aren't sharing with the rest of the world, the things that you're not talking about, the things that you're not saying. So they're very, very curious about you. And I do feel like the sound of your voice draws them in. This person could listen to you talk for hours and hours and hours. Okay. So this person definitely feels like you have a beautiful voice. This person feels like you are a really excellent storyteller. So some of you could be writers, and different things like that. This person loves to hear your stories for sure. Okay, what else do we have? Why is this person so drawn? What draws this person towards pile number 3? Three of Wands. What draws this person towards pile number 3? The Wheel of Fortune. This person is drawn to you. You guys might be at a physical distance. And so this person, I just get the message that this person is drawn to be near you, drawn to be close to you. This person kind of feels this, there's this energy of like fate. There's this energy of destiny. There's this energy of kind of like feeling a calling toward something or someone. And they're showing me in the television show, it's called 30 Rock, and it stars Tina Fey. And Tina Fey's character, sometimes when she would hear about something and it sounded really good and it was something she wanted to do, she would say something, God, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. She would say, I want to go to there, or something like that, right? It's that kind of energy. This person is looking at you. This person is listening to you speak. This person is talking to you on the phone, or this person is learning about you. If you guys are writers and you're like writing books or you're writing blogs or different things like that, and you're talking, maybe you have a podcast, right? You're talking about your story and different things like that. This person is listening. This person is tuning into the work that you create, and they're basically responding to your work and saying, I want to go to there. I want to be around pile number 3. I want to connect with her. I want to hear more about her. I want to hear more from her. So there's a great deal of curiosity, and just like, this person wants to understand you more. This person wants to go very deep within you. Okay. Oh, what? Excuse me? 40 slip? I didn't mean for that to come out. Excuse me. This person wants to go very deep with you. Okay, take what resonates. So we have the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's that feeling of destiny. This person looks at you. This person longs for you. This person desires you. They're drawn to you on a soul level. And that's kind of that 8th house energy, scorpionic energy, plutonic energy. If you guys don't have 8th house synastry, you guys could have Pluto connects and different things like that. You could have Scorpio planets in your synastry and different things like that, where basically there's just this psychic connection and energy on a soul level, where this person is kind of like, sometimes things happen and you don't have a reason why. I just do. I don't know why I want this. I don't know why I want this connection. I don't know why I want to be near you. I don't know why I want to be around you. I don't know why I want to spend time with you. I don't know why I want to be close with you. I don't know why I want to be with you. I just know that I do. And that's a song. That's a song by Rihanna. That's a song by Rihanna. What song is it by Rihanna? It's on her album Auntie. Let me see if I can look up the album and find it. Okay, so the song is called James Joint by Rihanna. And she says, I'd rather be smoking whatever, whenever we breathe, every time you kiss me. Don't say that you miss me. Just come get me. Which, isn't that everything that I just said? And then she says, don't know why, just know I want to. Don't know why, just know I want you. So go and live that song. Yes. Go and listen to that song, because that's kind of how this person feels about you, how this person is thinking about you, how this person is kind of relating to you. There's an energy of desire and an energy of feeling called towards you and feeling called into your life. This person wants to be in your life. This person wants to be in your mind. This person wants to be around you all of the time, and they just feel like called towards you. Okay, it feels like destiny. It feels like their soul. It feels like God is like pointing them in the direction of like, this is where you need to go. Okay, so that is the energy that we're getting so far. Let's pull a couple more cards for my pile number 3. Why does this person feel so drawn to you, the World, and the Hanged Man. We have 3 major arcana cards. We also got the Hanged Man in pile number 1, so you could have watched pile number 1 as well with the energy of the Hanged Man. Of course, this person loves your body. Okay, we're definitely seeing lots of chest action going on here as well. Definitely see your legs. This person is very drawn to your physical body, especially if you have long hair. This person really loves and feels drawn towards your long hair, again with your arms, again with your movement, the way that you dance. But this energy of the World feels like the World can sometimes represent the World Wide Web, and also it can represent distance. So we keep having this message of distance coming through. This person is drawn towards you because this person feels like there's distance between the two of you and they want to close the gap. Whether that's physical distance between the two of you, they want to get closer, or it's mental distance, or it's emotional distance. This person wants to get closer with you, right? With that 8th house energy, you don't get closer to someone than 8th house energy. You don't get closer to someone in a relationship than 8th house energy. 7th house energy is when we get married. 8th house energy is what happens after marriage, right? You don't get closer with someone than combining all of your monies and different things like that and assets and blah, 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 blah. And so it's that kind of energy, even though it's not always necessarily talking about physical money, it can also be talking about merging energies, merging families, merging bloodlines, the things that happen when 2 lineages come together and become one, and you are married and you are creating a whole new family line. And so there's an intensity in this connection between you and your person, pile number 3, where this person is so magnetically drawn to you, not for any particular reason, but just because. And on the World card, we have all of the fixed signs: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. The fixed signs don't change. And so this person feels a certain level of, yes, consistency, but it's like this unwavering desire to be in your life, unwavering call to be in your energy, unwavering desire to be like one with you, basically. Okay, so there's a lot of intensity here. This person feels intensely towards you. And with the energy of the Hanged One, I feel like if this person, if this relationship, if you're asking about someone who you like haven't been in contact with, or someone that you like broke up with, or different things like that, I feel like this person is drawn towards you. They want to close that gap. Okay, that's the message that just keeps coming through over and over and over again. This person wants to close the gap between the two of you. And with the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who really feels drawn towards you because they can see you being their marriage partner. Okay, so they're looking at you, they're perceiving you, and they're thinking pile number 3 is marriage material. Okay, whatever it is, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but something about that, they feel that you are very marriage material. Maybe we'll do a reading on that. Okay, so now we're going to pull some Scrabble. We're going to see if we can get some words, get some additional messages, maybe get some initials for you and your person, and then we'll close out the reading. So we got to get our Scrabble pieces all mixed up. Gotta dig in there for pile number 3. Why are they drawn to pile number 3? Okay, let's see. We have L-O-R. So we definitely got Lore, Lorelei. We have W. We have U. We have R. We have Z. This WR reminds me of fur. Somebody could like fur. And then we have sir, which is giving me like surname, changing your name, being married. Okay. SUE, someone's name could definitely be Sue. Susan, let's see. Zav, Xavier. WAVE. Wave. Oh, and then we also have surf. And then with the Three of Wands energy, there's that wave energy going on here. So I feel like the ocean could be relevant. We can have some water sign energy. We have sus with SUS. So this person with that eighth house energy, they could feel drawn to you. I feel like you are a suspicious person. No, you're not suspicious. You're someone who is suspicious of others. You're somebody who is private. You might talk about certain things. You might share certain things that have gone on in your life. You might, use experiences as a source of inspiration for your art and the stories that you tell and different things like that. But you could definitely be someone who is a bit closed off. You might even be closed off with this person. They might be drawn towards you to create more harmony because you are suspicious of this person. And then we have lore here, which reminds me of like lore, your story, your backstory. And then we don't have a C, but if we did, we could have color. So I'm definitely getting, you could be a person of color, which is funny because it's a white woman, the picture that you chose. You could also have colored hair. You could also wear clothes that have very bright colors, or you have a specific color, or you wear clothes that are a very good color for you. And then we also have za, which you guys could just definitely be smokers. We have sure. This person wants to create a sure thing in this connection with you. We have LOVE, okay? This could be someone who loves you. This could be someone who told you that they love you. We have was, so we have love, was, sure. This could be someone who you used to be sure that you were in love with. This could be someone who you maybe even had confusing feelings with, and you want clarity and you want to be sure in this connection. We also have USA, so you guys could definitely be in the USA. Someone could be from the USA or America. We have Zora, so somebody's name could definitely be Zora. Let's see any other things that are going on here. We have Rose, and then the song comes to mind, Can I Call You Rose? You might want to go and listen to that song. Someone's favorite flower could be rose. This person could have given you roses as a gift. They might be giving you roses. We also have war. So now we have love and war. Okay, so this could be someone who, with that eighth house energy, and even the hanged man energy, you could have walked away from this relationship and this connection. This could be someone who you love or who you did love or have love for, but things could have been a little bit too intense, or you could have let this person go, or this person could also just love that you have a bit of a fighting spirit. Again, that Scorpio energy, Mars energy. We also have sass here, so you could be a sassy woman with a sassy personality. We have row, so somebody's name could be Row, and then Okay, let's see. Anything else? Any last ones? We definitely have ass here. Okay, so you definitely have a big, fat, juicy booty, as you should. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Law. Okay, so something could be very relevant here with your in-laws. This person could see you as being very compatible with their in-laws. With their in-laws. They could see you as somebody who would be very compatible with their family. We have awe. We have EA. Somebody here could like to play games. You could be a gamer. And then we have rules. Okay, so someone here could be a rule breaker. You could also be a stickler for rules. You could be very strict with rules around your own life and who gets to be a part of it. Okay, pile number 3. This went on for way too long. If you want to go even deeper into this, I suggest tapping into the extended reading. It is explicit 18 plus on how do you turn him on. I'm sure that you're going to love it if this reading resonated with you. So click the link in the description box to get instant access to all 3 piles of today's extended reading. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe on your way over to that video. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you in the next reading.